Happy Saturday. I have had a relaxing, great Saturday, sleeping in, chilling, watching movies, hanging out. Me and Kevin, we always said we go and do what old married couples do. We just ran errands, and that was a day out for us. We ended up going to Ollie's. The only thing we went in there for was some dog treats. That's it. But, of course, I had to stop at the book section. So let me show y'all what I got. I'm so excited about these books. Roots. Nope. Never read it. Gonna have to try my best to get that sticker off of it. But I figured, why not try to pick this up at some point during the reading blackout? And it was only $2.99. Then I got a book that I've already read, but really enjoyed it, Behold the Dreamer. It's another one that was only $2.99, so I couldn't resist. I'm thinking about giving it away, or at least letting somebody else read it, so it just won't be sitting on my shelf, And then this one here by Vatty Ratner is called Music of the Ghosts. I read In the Shadow of Banyan last year, I believe it was. Really enjoyed it. And this is like a part 2, because this involves the same character, and she ends up going back to Cambodia years later. I had never heard anything about this, so I had to pick this up. So I just wanted to share those with y'all. I'm about to finish chilling for the day. What's up, y'all? I have decided to participate in one of the pre-readathons for the Dewey's 24-hour readathon. I believe they started this last year, where they host different events leading up to the actual day of the readathon, which this round will be that last Saturday in the month of April. And it's a way to kind of ease your way into reading more leading up to the readathon. So for this week, the goal is to read a full 24 hours in a 7-day time span. It started yesterday, but I didn't open my email till today. I do know how much I read yesterday, so I'm just going to keep it going. I think this will be good motivation to see if I can finish some of these mysteries that's still on my very ambitious March TBR. These are the actual books left from my March reading possibilities stack. These 3 are the last ones that was on that original stack. This book was added later in the month, and then this book was added as well because I have been flying through the Leonid McGill series. Over here are books that I've actually read this month. Pretty nice stack, I must say. But, of course, not going to read all this in a week's time. But when I finish the books that I'm currently reading, I'm going to grab one of these and see what I can do. Day of the week that calls for a messy bun, it's hump day. It is one of those mornings. I am about 25 minutes behind. I just had to send that text to my supervisor. Thank God for understanding supervisors. But I'm late for no reason, just being slow this morning. Yesterday, I got a lot of reading done because I listened to, what was it? A Wanted Woman by Eric Jerome Dickey. I listened to almost 4 hours of that yesterday, and I only had about 35 minutes of sitting down actually reading last night. So that was good. I'm well on my way in these 7 days to see if I can hit 24 hours. Break time. I think this bun has gotten a little messier as the morning has went on. I am sipping some reheated coffee, and I read, or should I say listened, to A Wanted Woman during my commute this morning. And all I have to say is, Mr. Eric Jerome Dickey, this is not for the faint at heart. It is so much going on in that book. I don't recommend it to people who are sensitive to like murder scenes and rape scenes and stuff like that. You just stay away from it if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff. I will say this is reminding me of what I've always loved about Eric Jerome Dickey, his ability to write good dialogue and his ability to describe the environment. You know, back in the day, you felt like when you was reading Eric Jerome Dickey, you felt like you were in Los Angeles with those characters. And so he is doing that in this, and it's mostly based in the islands, Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica. And this is just, it's taking me on a good ride. And I was just like, ooh, some of these scenes, y'all, I couldn't. Don't they know I'm on break? I'm on break. So I make sure to take my breaks, okay? They don't last long. But I got the book right here. I've been too busy. Yesterday I was able to get in all those hours of listening because the work that I was doing, I was able to just listen and work. But there are some tasks, you know, you can't listen and work at the same time. So I'm not listening while I'm working today. But another thing, dialogue, I want to talk about. My mom used to always say, or should I say, she will still use this phrase, don't pour piss in my eyes and tell me it's raining. They used to always tickle me and my sister when we was little. And in one of the characters with a Jamaican accent was like, don't put shit in my mouth and tell me it's pudding. I was so tickled. I was like, that's even worse. But it's so good. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm about to come off break now. And with this reheated coffee, look what I got. Girl Scout cookies. I usually don't like coconut. But these are the s'mores, as I call them. S'mores. And these are so good. I am enjoying them. It's Good Friday. Yay! Even though it is so dreary right now and cold, this is what the old folks call the Easter snap. So you're still supposed to dress a little warm for Easter Sunday. You can't bring out your sandals and stuff just yet. That's how it was in my family. You still always had a cardigan over your Easter dress, even because your Easter dresses are usually sleeveless, but you need that cardigan because it's gonna be chilly on Easter. Because this morning it's like in the 40s, but we know how Alabama weather do. And so I still wanted to dress bright and in spring colors with my nails, my earrings, and all of that. Because even though it's dreary outside, bright colors brightens my mood. Oh, I got very little reading done yesterday. Kevin actually drove me to work and picked me up yesterday, so that was sweet. So I didn't get to listen to my book like I usually do. And then when I got home, I was exhausted yesterday. So I didn't get any reading done for real. Maybe 20 minutes yesterday evening. But today, being Friday, you know, I scheduled an easy task, if there's such a thing with my job, on Friday. So I should be able to read and work, not read and work, listen to my book and work today. Easter, everybody. This has been a long week, but I'm glad that we get to end it with a holiday. We don't get tomorrow off, but I took the day off because after a holiday, who wants to go to work the next day? Well, I did not read the full 24 hours in the 7 days, but I came so close, y'all. I'm just under like 22 somewhere in there hours. Most of it is from audiobooks, but I'm okay with that. The only book that I started in the month of March that I did not finish was Blanche Passes Go. But if you could see here, I got a very small amount left to go, and I'll probably finish it today. But I enjoyed trying to, that challenge of reading 24 hours. In this past week, it definitely helped me, because in this past week, I started and completed Incognito by Matt Johnson. I started and completed A Wanted Woman by Eric Jerome Dickey, and I completed the third book in the Leonid McGill series, and I read a lot of this book here. So it was good for me to push myself. It helped me to clear a lot of my TBR. All of the books are great. I can't wait to talk about them in the wrap up. I got a nice stack of books to talk about for my March wrap up. This has really been a great reading month. I hope everyone enjoys your Easter Sunday if you celebrate it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.